details from the Ashanti region there. But Mayanabata, take us through what is happening in the Western region.
Absolutely, Judith. And the Forestry Division Service of the Forestry Commission is calling for better resources to accomplish their mandate. On the sidelines of an environmental workshop in Takoradi, they lamented that their only weapon in the face of the dangers and illegalities in the forest is a cutlass, and this renders them very handicapped. My colleague from the Western region, Rama Smith, is joining us via Zoom with a bit more on the concerns by these workers. Rama, rather curious, how then are they able to do their work?
At the Forestry Commission, there is the Forest Service Division. Now, this division is the one in charge of the forest itself. So the forest guards within the forest are under this division. Now, their only weapon is the cutlass. And you can imagine this in the face of well-armed illegal miners, illegal loggers, among others, who usually carry along very sophisticated weapons. So they are saying this makes them very, very vulnerable, and this should be changed. Of course, there is the Rapid Task Force, which is not allocated to all the districts. So there are times that there are emergencies, and you call the task force, and it takes quite a while for them to get to the venue or the location where their help is needed. Listen to a deputy district manager at the Takoradi district office of the Forest Services Division, Gertrude Agbavito.
But unfortunately, need apart from cutlass. So sometimes it puts our lives at risk. Just last year, 1 year, your staff need be maintain forest. That I'm saying for more assault. And the now make us Miankasa, the lady team be to keep 3 points. Not knowing said I'm saying for no yeah corny no mu at say ba. So they laid ambush. Upon arrival, before we know one of our officers no mu shooting it. Bullets need be penetrating. It took the grace of God that I am managing now from where the incidents happened to where our vehicle was parked. In fact, we are understaffed too. But then to work with the little number of people or the few numbers that we work with, I feel we should be trained with ammunitions, like we should be armed. That would also help us to, effectively and efficiently protect.
Rama, I understand the establishment of environmental court systems have also come up in this conversation. Throw a bit more light on that for us as well.
Yes, environmental NGO Nyenpuano is calling for the setting up of an environmental court here in the Western region. You know, the Western region has a lot of natural resources, and because of that, there are a lot of illegalities going on in these forest areas, the rivers, the water bodies, and whatnot. Now, he's saying that as part of their mandate, this NGO, they actually help to protect these areas. However, they are able to arrest some of these miscreants and send them to court. However, because of the continuous adjournment along the way, the witnesses who are supposed to help with the case give up. So the case just dies its natural death. However, if these courts are set up so that they will be solely responsible for adjudicating on environmental criminal cases, such cases will be expedited, and when such people or such culprits punished by the law, it will serve as a deterrent to the others. Listen to him.
Ghana's forest is heavily threatened. In fact, the current statistics show that we are leading in terms of the countries who are losing their primary forest the most. And we have been on top for a number of years, which is very disheartening. Now, most of these are happening in the Western region, because that's where we have most of the primary forest. The point is that we are using a number of means to get rid of the forest. Some of them could be farming, agriculture. For instance, if you want to do rubber plantation, you need to clear the land. Most times you have to clear primary forest. And for this particular meeting, the whole idea is to advocate for what we call the environmental court system in the Western region, which is going to dedicate its cases or its time for adjudicating cases that are related to the environment, like
Irama.